Hey everybody, welcome to Embellish the Story. This is Tammy, and I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. I have got to fix a problem. I decorated the journal upside down. I realized it this morning as I was going to glue in the tuck spot, and I panicked because it was totally decorated upside down, and I thought, I'm just going to fix this. I'm not going to tell a soul because y'all know I'm working on the journal, and I can't just not work on the journal. But then I thought, no, that is not why I'm doing this video. I am doing this video to craft with my YouTube friends and to keep it real. So I'm going to tell you what I did, and then we're going to fix it together, because surely I am not the only person on the planet who has ever put something in a journal upside down. So here's my journal, and I guess I just wasn't paying attention, but when I put the glassine bag in, I put it in exactly like this, to do like that. But this is upside down because this flower basket is upside down, and I didn't realize it. So the whole thing was totally glued onto this page, which is the envelope. So it's not like I could rip a page out here and rip the other side of the signature out and then just have one less book page. So what I did, I went ahead and ripped it out before I decided to actually tell y'all and confess what I did. So what I did was I ripped the bag out, and I kept ripping it toward the center, and I ripped the upside down image, this upside down bag off. All right, so I just ripped the whole bag off the page, and you can see there's still a piece of it here. I'll rip this way, because I don't want to rip outward, because I don't want that torn paper to start spreading outward. So I got it off the journal, and I've got to flip the journal and get it right side up. So what I did was I just ripped the whole decoration off the bag. So this was on a bag. I ripped the whole decoration off. And so this was what was on front of the bag. And I had to tea stain some more bags this morning. So I'm just now getting that done and ready to put a new bag on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bag down and cover where that bag was. And then I'm going to put the image that was on the other bag, I'm going to put that decoration, I'm going to glue it right on top of that. And I've got some places right here I can see where the rip paper showing, so I'm going to have to do something about that. So I'm going to grab a book page. I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm back. I couldn't find a book page wide enough, so I found music. It's a music sheet. So I cut out a music sheet about just a little bit wider than the bag. And I'm going to put a piece up top. And then I think I'm going to put a piece on the bottom. And hope that's going to look okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. With it not being all the way down the side here, I think that'll be okay. So the reason I did the music sheets, because if I don't, then where I tore that bag off, the original bag that was on upside down, it's going to show the torn, the messed up paper. So I'm just going to adhere this about like it is. Oh, and the other thing I did was I was soaking my art glitter glue tip, and it was in a little cup. And then last night when I was loading the dishwasher before I went to bed, to start it, I grabbed the cup off the sink and I poured the water out, and I heard my art glitter glue tip plop. There it went down the drain. So I ordered me some new tips, and they won't be here for a while. Evidently, they don't come next day. So I've got to slow down. That's what I've got to do. That's my lesson. Slow down, Tammy. Slow down, girl. All right. So I have put the music paper, top and bottom. And now we're going to put on I'm going to put on my new bag. And make sure that is right side up. So all my pages are, okay. Yeah, my teacups are right side up, so it's right side up. All right. I'm just going to glue on my bag. This kind of makes me nervous because I don't want to mess it up again. Y'all, I just panicked. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have decorated this whole journal upside down. So, and it wasn't just this page, it was the next page too. All right, so we're going to put the bag on. And then this is what was on the other bag. There's pieces of the bags there. Just tear that off. No, I'm gonna leave that. All right, glue that back. So I'm just going to glue this really good to the new bag. And I'll probably have to go back and check my glue after it dries and glue some small places, but this will kind of get it. So it's gotta get this on the back good. All right. So now it's back on the bag and it flips. And see, we're okay. We're still okay. The world did not come to an end. All right. So now we're upright, we're flipping. I wanted it to flip out, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's gonna flip this way and everything's good. So that page is good. But what I did was on this page, I put the cluster tuck on, but I had put it on upside down too. So now I've got this ripped piece on this. So I went through my laces and my trims, and I love this. This would be pretty here, but I hate to cut this piece of lace up just to fix that. So I found these rosettes, and they will cover this just fine. That looks just fine. And so I'm going to cover that torn area with this rosette trim. And that looks good, and it's not bulky because this is you know, that has some lace layers. All right, so what have I got? I've got this side is right side up, and I'll go back and make sure that that's really good. Once it's dried, I can see where it needs to be dried. But I've still got my bag, okay? I covered up the torn pieces with a little bit of music paper, and that looks fine. And then I just covered that torn paper up with this rosette trim, and then I can just tuck my journaling card in. And then that's a real pretty page. So all was not lost, and I hope y'all appreciate just my honesty and want, because my first instinct was just to fix it and just tell no one what had happened, and no one would have been the wiser. And I thought, that is not who I want to be. That is not what I got, you know, I started a YouTube channel for. So there's that. We've got the center envelope decorated. Oh, and I'll show you what I was working on this morning was a tag, and there's the cutest little journaling cards that come in this French teacup kit, and I was working on something to use the little journaling cards because there's several of them. And so I made this little flip tag, and so I'm flipping those journal cards. And that's the first one I made, and I'm still working on this piece a little bit. And see, I've glued that down there. See, y'all, seriously. So, and that's just basically what I do. I make something several times before I actually get on here and show y'all what I've done. So, if you like this little flip tag, I'm gonna make it until I figure out how to show you quickly enough. It's one thing to be able to make something. It's another thing to be able to make it quickly and and make it, you know, and step by step so it makes sense. So I love this. So this is what my next video should be, this cute little tag flip. Isn't that cute? And it'll go in the journal somewhere. And I appreciate y'all for being so sweet, the kind of people that I can say, look, y'all, I messed up, and get on here and fix it and make it right with you. So we're not upside down anymore. We're right side up. And all is good. And I hope y'all have a great day. And if you decorate your journal upside down, it's not the end of the world. It can be fixed. Happy journaling, y'all. Always remember to embellish the story. Bye-bye.